Hello, everybody. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello. 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 Happy Monday. It's so weird always saying like Happy Monday, Tuesday. when I'm in Japan, because I'm always a day ahead. So I'm like, happy. If it's Tuesday, then it's Monday. If it's Wednesday, then it's Tuesday. If it's Friday, then it's Thursday. Hello. Happy Monday, everybody. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Jeremiah. Hello, Tikuribaka. Hello. The Hound. Hello. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Ufaru. Ohayou gozaimasu, Mise-san. I saw Mise, you got my Nendoroid finally. Thank you so much for ordering it. I feel so honored. Thank you so much. Hello, Alejandro. Thank you so much for the 17 months. Desha Fett, hello. Yujo Taco Tuesday, hello. Everyone, I also want to say welcome to the first day that we are streaming a little bit later. I already feel so much better. I took my allergy medicine this morning because my allergies have been so bad here in Japan. And also the weather. Let me talk to you all about the weather clearly. This is not me trying to like have some small talk because I actually genuinely want to talk about the weather. Yesterday, everyone, I don't know if you all go by Fahrenheit or Celsius, but yesterday was 37 degrees Celsius. And then in brackets, it said it feels like 46 degrees Celsius, which according to my calculations is probably around like 105 degrees Fahrenheit. It's so bad. And the thing is that like I've been to hot places before, chat. I'm Miss Worldwide. I've been to hot places before. But the different thing about being, I think I would say Asia in general is that summers are very humid. So it's like 75 degrees humidity. No, sorry, 75% humidity on top of it being like 37 degrees just heat, which is why it feels like 46. And the air just feels so sticky. So yeah, 105, but feels like 115. Yeah, as hot as Australia though? How hot does Australia get? I don't do the heat. Give me cold. I know, me too. But yeah, anyway, we're figuring it out. We're doing our thing. So thank you all so much for being here. Anyway, today everybody, we have a very, very exciting schedule. So before I start, we're gonna start doing this thing where I kind of do some recaps on really fun anime news that have dropped within the last week. So since we do talk anyway, we might as well talk about anime news while we're at it, right? Right? So, first of all, did everybody watch the first episode of Zom 100? Because I loved it. I like zombie things, okay? Let's put that out there first. I like zombie things, but I draw the line when it gets bloody, realistic blood. But the thing with Zom 100 is that they do that thing where all the blood is so colorful, where it's okay. Anyway, starting off with our first little tidbit of news that dropped this past week, which I personally am so excited about, which there's a lot here that I'm excited about, but this one, Black Butler Kuroshitsuji anime returns with a new season on Crunchyroll in 2024, which is technically next year, but I'll wait. We've been waiting for the first time in nearly a decade, chat. Black Butler is making a comeback, and it is going to be streaming on Crunchyroll in 2024, which I'm so excited for because it's been years, chat. It's been actually years. Yes, really, FB3, it's yes. Because Black Butler, I think, was out. Yeah, I guess it's been nearly a decade because how old am I? Oh god. 100. Yeah, I remember like when I was in school. That means it was a long time ago. When I was in school, my friends and I would write like fan fictions about Black Butler. So it's crazy that they're coming out, and it's crazy and so exciting that they're gonna be renewing it for another season next year. So really, really excited for Black Butler. Can't wait to see how they play out the next. I believe they're gonna be playing out the next arc of the story from where it left off, which I actually read ahead for that one, and I'm you're in for a treat, okay? That's all I'll say. Are we talking about Black Butler being back? We are, watch the Z. But yeah, moving on to that. Another one that's really exciting that I know a lot of people are really, really excited about, as am I personally, is that Solo Leveling, the anime, premieres a new trailer at Anime Expo. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody was there, but we got another, I guess you could call it trailer 3? But yeah, we got a new trailer at Anime Expo, and it has been pretty insane because I feel like we've been getting fed like little pieces of this. First of all, the story, which I'm sure a lot of people know from the webtoon / the comic / the manhwa, sorry. And then from also just like the other trailers of the little sneak peek of animation that we've seen. But this one has been like a really, really cohesive like full trailer. So really, really exciting. And yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Solo Leveling is one that I think a lot of people have been looking forward to just because the story is so complex and so exciting. And I'm just so excited. I can't wait. Who's my favorite anime villain? Oh. Of all time? Oh. Anime villain? What if they're all nice? No. That's a lie. No. This is too hard. I'm like thinking of my favorite anime villain. But they're all kind of like, I feel like they all have their reasonings in some way, shape, or form. Is it bad that I kind of sometimes I get it. Sometimes I kind of like the villains. I feel like they add a little flavor. Would you say Sukuna is? I guess he's an antagonist, but because technically, if you're thinking of even like Assassination Classroom, technically, Sensei could be a villain, but he's also not. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know if I can. Let me think about that. Okay, moving on to the next piece of news, we have the One Piece English dub on Crunchyroll plus everybody, 970 plus episodes coming to the platform this week, which is so exciting because what's it called? I remember I was like talking to Sudachi about this because when I was in my peak of watching One Piece, I was already looking forward to see, and I was like, no, like we haven't gotten all the episodes yet, and now we are getting so many of them, like almost pretty much all of them. I mean at that point, because I think I watched like, I think I was like 200 episodes in, and then yeah, and then I was 300 episodes in, and then I stopped. So now it's gonna be so awesome. How many episodes? It's gonna be more than 970, which if you think about it, One Piece right now is like episode 1000, almost like 1100. So pretty much a lot of the what's it called? The series is coming to the platform. So really, really exciting. And on top of that, the English dub. So everybody that watches English dub will also be fed. So I'm really excited. And I can't wait. And also the One Piece live action is coming out very, very soon. And I'm so excited to see Makenyu. Yeah, 976 total dub, do you think? That's a lot. That is a lot of episodes. So you'll definitely have time to watch things. Okay, moving on. Suicide Squad Isekai. This is the keyword here. Suicide Squad Isekai was announced by Wit Studio and Warner Brothers Japan. So Wit Studio and Warner Brothers Japan announced the Suicide Squad Isekai. And there's a teaser trailer. So I don't know if anybody saw, but Harley Quinn and Joker were in it. And it's so very, very interesting because this thought had crossed my mind previously when I was watching like other films. Just about like comic films, for example, like even Marvel. I always think, I'm like, I wonder how this would look as an anime. And it's, I guess we are also getting a little taste of what could be in the future, and hopefully if it is super awesome, which I'm sure it will be, a lot more, I guess I would say flesh tubers, or even like comic book heavy or originated series I feel like it'd be awesome if they could be developed into an anime. So yeah, really exciting to have Suicide Squad be announced as an isekai. I love isekais. As you know, one of my favorite anime is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. So yeah. And last but not least, we have Laid Back Camp, third season confirmed for 2024, which I'm sure I know everybody loves Laid Back Camp because of the cozy, warm vibes. We've watched a couple of episodes here and there during some anime marathons. So yeah, third season is coming out, and I can't wait for all of the amazing, cozy adventures sitting by the campfire, just living life. The more that I travel, the more that I realize that maybe when maybe I want to open a cafe in the middle of the forest. You know, I feel like I need to reconnect to nature a little bit, and I think maybe I should try camping. I just hate mosquitoes. So we got a third season, yes. So it's confirmed for 2024. So yeah, a lot of really, really fun, amazing news, and I can't wait to watch them all and engage them all. I am so excited for Solo Leveling and Black Butler. I just can't wait, chat. I just can't wait. I'm just so excited. I can't believe. But anyway, give me 1 second while I set up. So today, on top of these news things, we are gonna be playing. Playing? Yeah, I'll say playing. What's it called? We will be playing a game together, and so Sudachi had prepared this slideshow. A slideshow for us to go together, and basically we were playing a game, and it's gonna be us guessing the title of the anime based on the emojis. Which I thought I would be good at, and then she showed me one, and then I was like, well, it could be so many things. So, all that to say, I think I'm really excited to to try my hand at this in chat. I honestly think you guys might do better than me, because I feel like I second guess myself too much. Okay, so let me set this up. Give me 1 second. Oh, give me 1 second, everybody. Oh. One moment. Okay. So, here it is. With all of our powers combined, we surely, right, chat? Surely we can do something amazing, right? Okay. Give me 1 second. Setting this up. While I set this up though, chat, how's everybody's weekend? What did you all get up to? I'll tell you what I got up to. What's it called? I went to... Where did I even go? Oh my gosh! I went to like this store in there's this place in Japan called Sunshine City Mall, and they have a lot, I guess it's like the 3rd floor, basically where the Pokemon Center is. They have a lot of other what do you call them, like character? No, like franchise stores? Yeah, franchise stores. Because I found out they have a One Piece store called the Mugiwara store, and I went because I've been on the search, chat. I've been on a hunt for a really cute Chopper keychain, and I haven't found one yet. So they didn't have anyone. I guess Chopper is like really popular, so they didn't have it. All right. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Are you ready for this? Ba-ba-bum-bum! Hello, everyone, and welcome to Summer 2023 PV/title guessing game. We are going to, like I said, be taking a look. Each slide will basically have a set of 3 emojis. And then there will be 4 different, usually 4? Yeah. 4 corresponding potential titles that they could be. So Sudachi kind of fed us a little bit here because one of them surely is the right answer. So you and I have to put our noggins together and think of what it could possibly be. And then we will go on to the next slide to reveal the answer Are you all ready? Because I think I am, but now at the same time, I just feel like okay. Let's start with the very first one, shall we? Let's start. Okay. What anime? What does that even mean? Okay, wait. Okay. So, we have a church? Yeah, a church emoji, a heartbroken emoji, and a tear sad face emoji. And our options here are Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence, which my finger's already up for that one. The Great Cleric, Horimiya, the missing pieces, or Reign of the Seven Spellblades, which I don't know if anybody has seen the trailer for the first one. Let me just give you a little rundown, because basically from the trailer that we saw, I think we saw it actually a while ago. I think I saw it at Anime NYC, maybe. I think at the Crunchyroll industry panel, I think we did show the PV for this one. Or maybe we didn't. No, I think we did. It's basically about like I guess maybe she's a nun, or maybe she's just a young girl in a church, and then the pastor, and there's like a little bit of romance slash friendship slash there's something going on here. And so that's where I think like the heartbroken part comes in. And also I think the church is kind of obvious, because even if you look at the image there's a church, or what looks to be a church. And the one thing that I can't decide is the sadness, because am I sad? What do you all think? Horimiya is a throwaway for sure. How can you be so sure though? What if Hori and Mia gonna get married? What if they get heartbroken and it's all sad? How do we know? Harley, hello, how you doing? We have to guess? Yeah, you have to guess. And Reign of the Seven Spellblades, I just don't know. It doesn't... I mean, just based off the imagery, I don't immediately think love. You know? I don't immediately think of love and heartbreak. That one kind of looks like it has like a tasty action. More about like betrayal and something. And the Great Cleric, I feel like, is a little bit more lighthearted. I don't know, he's just by himself. So I think the only ones that have to do with a heartbreak are Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence, or Horimiya. But Horimiya, I don't think is this. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. And it seems like, according to this poll, everybody thinks so too. So I think we're onto something, chat. I think we have something really beautiful here. So are you all ready to see what it is? What it will be exposed to be? I'm gonna go with A. Yes. Final answer, chat? Final answer? Okay.
聖女とは人々を守る存在だ。
Can you hear this?
守ってくれる存在は我々もまた守ってこそ成り立つ。いいか、ローレンス。もし聖女様と出会うことがあれば、それを忘れてはいけないぞ。お前は他より少し特別なんだからな。
聖女様。
ぶどう。
聖女様。
誰か来たらすぐ正しますから。
なぜか聖女様は俺の前でだけだらける。
ローレンの目を気にしないでだらけているのはあなたは特別なのです。
たくお前ってやつは
旧友のよしみってやつだろ。
私ヘイゼリッタ・オルトリッチと申します。相性占いとかできるけど。ローレンとお出かけ。
何が原因なんだろうな。
風邪かな。
多分違う。セシリア様、ローレンスを一体何重で守ってるんですか？
こういうのを口に出すって難しい。
素直そうに見えて 本心は口に出せないタイプだよな。
あなたたちが幸せそうだからついね。
一緒に暮らしているのなら一番わかっているのでは。
まるであの頃のヘーゼリッタ、あなたはとても優しいのね。
聞きしに勝る過保護っぷりだ。聖女様にはずっと笑っていてほしいと思っていますよ。
いつも大事にしてくれてありがとうございます。
That is too cute! That is so cute! Wait, Tokyo MX on July 12th? Wait, that means... Wait, that's today. That's for me! I'm gonna be turning on my TV after the stream ends. Anyway, Sekai desu, everyone! We did so good! Okay, maybe we were right. Maybe your brain and my brain combined is about to work some magic. So yes, that was Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. What a cute... Okay, so I didn't originally see the love or the feelings that they had for each other initially, but... Isn't it the 11th? No, it is the... Wait, you're right. It is the 12th. I mean, you're right. It's the 11th. I have my one device says the 11th and my other device says the 12th, which is kind of incorrect. But anyway, it is not Wednesday, so it's tomorrow. Oh my god, it's tomorrow for me. But yeah, that was Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence, which is so cute. Origami Bad Boys, thank you so much for the 15 months. Congratulations, everybody. You did it. I mean, we did it. We did it together. So I am really excited for this one upcoming. I just feel like, you know, I think after I started divulging, yeah, I'm going to use the word divulging. After I started divulging into the world of Skip and Loafer, it really gave me the same like warm and fuzzy feelings that like Kimi ni Todoke gave me, where it was just like really nice, lighthearted, non-problematic, just something that's so easy and like warms your heart. And I think that's why I like shows like Fruits Basket is a little bit more complex, but I think there's just so much like wholesome friendship and love in that, and like even something like Laid Back Camp or Nichiro Hina Matsuri, like all of these funny hahas are just, they're so calm and wonderful. So I'm really excited for this one. Anyway, moving on to our next contender of what is that anime? oh, pause. Okay. Here we go, everyone. Our 3 emojis for number 2. And please guess, we got zombie, which I think is already kind of... I think I know this one just based off the first one. We got a zombie emoji. We've got a briefcase emoji, which I'll say if you didn't get it by the first one, you should get it by the second. And then third, we have a world map emoji, which is gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Anyway, our options here that you can all choose from are number 1, Undead Murder Farce. Number 2, Malevolent Spirits Monogatari Cour 2. Number 3, Reborn as a Vending Machine, which is totally about zombies, right? And number 4, Zom 100. Oh my gosh, what could it possibly be? Def number 3. I think it's definitely Vending Machine. I feel like I know so many zombies just in that. I now wander the dungeon. Hime, have you watched Reborn as a Vending Machine? It's so wholesome. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that. I don't even know if it's a trend or that all of them are just getting animated, but I feel like all of the wholesome ones are now finally getting an anime. I'm so excited because did you all know about the Apothecary Diaries? I'm so excited. Anyway, it seems like the vast majority of you all, I would say even 83% of you all, think that Zom 100 is what this anime is based off of, or what these emojis are based off of. So I'm not gonna say that you're right, but I won't say you're wrong, because you're... Yeah, because we're... What if, you know? What if? We could have just been in for a treat. Maybe, something crazy? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna, like, try and hide anymore. Let's see what this PV is, shall we? Everybody thinks it's Zom 100, so let's check it out. Let's confirm. Or not confirm. Or, you know. Anyway.
おはようございます俺の名前は天童明。華やかな業界に憧れ入った制作会社の現場。夢と希望と期待に燃えに燃えていた。しかし血尿出してないうちは二流だよね。
胃に穴開けんのも仕事のうちだよ。
Oh my god.
いちいち聞いてんじゃねえよ。なことも自分で判断できねえのかよ。
ああ、これあれだ、ブラックってやつだ。そんな生活を変えてくれたのがおゾンビどうすんだどうすんだっていうか、このままじゃ会社に遅れちまう。あれこれってもう今日から会社行かなくてもいいんじゃね？
なぜこんな人物が生き延びてるのか。
こうなり俺もとことん楽しませてくれよな。
ベアトリクス・アメルハウザーと申します。
会社に行かなくていい一日ってなんて素晴らしいんだ。ゾン100ゾンビになるまでにしたい100のこと。2023年7月放送開始。
That was such a good. First of all, the fact that Kanabun sang the theme song, oh my gosh, it's so good. Anyway, like I was saying in the beginning of this stream, if you haven't seen Zom 100, it is out now, and basically the synopsis is about this guy who becomes basically a salary man in Japan, and they're called like buraku kaisha. So it's like yeah, basically at the subtitle said like an exploitative company where the working culture is kind of imbalanced, and a lot of times the employees do overtime and don't get compensated, and there's just like a lot of like bad things that happen in the company. Anyway, he gets stuck in this company as a salary man, and then all of a sudden there's a zombie outbreak in the world. This is not even a spoiler, everyone. This is literally the first episode. There's a zombie outbreak, and then he realizes he looks at it as if, oh my gosh, that means I don't have to work anymore. And then basically he makes this bucket list of 100 things that he wants to do. And it is just such a treat, because what a strange look on it. Because I think, chat, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I don't know if I would survive even the first day. If I can't just go to 7-Eleven and get an egg salad sandwich, I don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to continue on. So yeah, I think you should all check it out. This is one that a lot of people have been looking forward to also, just because I think it's a really interesting take on this, like the Buraku Kaisha working culture. And also I just think that there's just a really interesting spin on that, and that he is just excited to live again and not work. Which is so like Sudachi. Sudachi would survive 100%. I think Sudachi would survive, and I think if anything, she would try to protect me so much, but I would just be a paperweight at that point. I would just weigh her down. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was a Zom 100 bucket list, and you all got it right. So I guess you're just amazing at this. As I'm gonna pretend like I'm shocked. Chat. Do you all think that you would, okay, if you were in Zom 100, do you think you would be happy or sad? Or like, I don't know, like what I think about what I would do sometimes, because I think if it was Zom 100, I think I would also maybe be more excited to do things. But if I was in something like The Walking Dead, I don't know if I would live. Or like The Last of Us, I just don't know. Zombieland Saga too. If it's like a zombie anime, maybe I feel more inclined to continue on. Upset at first, then happy, but then reality hits. Because if you think about it, chat, I always think about this. RuneScape, there we go. I dropped it already. But RuneScape, like, if I had to, because in RuneScape, you have to basically start from scratch and you have to cut your own wood and start your own fires and bake your own food. Basically, if I was isekai'd into RuneScape, which is basically like Dr. Stone because you have to start from scratch, I don't think I would be able to do it. Because how am I supposed to know? If I'm eating berries, how am I supposed to know if they're poisonous or not? If I didn't have any prior knowledge. This is the worst. I have Denji mentality. If the zombie debt collectors are all dead, I won't have to owe them money. You know, that's one way to put it. Alright, moving on to the next one, chat. Moving on to the next one. What anime is this? Oh, okay. Okay. So we have 3 emojis. We have 1. We have a double heart, which means there must be love in this. Which, there's a lot of love in all of these. The second one, which are theater masks. Arere. And then the last one, which are sparkles. And what the heck? Okay, so our options here are My Tiny Senpai. We have Horimiya, The Missing Pieces. We have Rent-A-Girlfriend. And we have Bungo Stray Dogs Season 5. And this is where I get a little confused. Because if we're talking about love, I feel like My Tiny Senpai, Rent-A-Girlfriend, Horimiya, and arguably even Bungo Stray Dogs, I think there's an aspect of love in all of these ones. And also, I don't know if I'm reading into this and if I'm overthinking, but the fact that there's double heart, maybe it's like friendship love. Because if it was like romance love, what if it was like a red heart? But then I guess maybe these are all like romance love. So maybe I'm just overthinking it. But then the stars make me think that it's Rent-A-Girlfriend, because the Rent-A-Girlfriend poster, promotional poster here, is a galaxy. It's a night sky. So I don't know. But I don't know where the theater masks play in. Because now I'm wondering, for the theater masks, what if it's not about theater? What if it's about like putting on a front and like hiding your true identity? And that's what Miyamura does in Horimiya, because he hides his tattoos. And he hides his like really cool punk side to him. Yeah, it's like acting, right? But then also theater masks could be Rent-A-Girlfriend, because Rent-A-Girlfriend, basically Chizuru is living 2 lives, and she's also an actress, right? You know? And Bungo Stray Dogs, I don't know where the mask plays in, other than I guess like I guess a lot of them have like powers. So I mean then My Tiny Senpai, I don't know where the masks play in for My Tiny Senpai. I feel like the Tiny Senpai is a little bit straightforward. So I think I'm good to say that it's not My Tiny Senpai. I think I'm 70% confidence gonna say it's not Bungo Stray Dogs. So I'm just a little bit, I'm leaning towards Rent-A-Girlfriend for this one. Whoa, but then it could be Horimiya, so I don't know. Chizuru also wanted to be an actress, so that's where I see this. That's what I'm saying, and that's why. And like even the beginning of the last season, when she got into the what's it called, into a play, and then main character guy goes and sees her play, even though she tells him not to, and then because they're not supposed to, she's not supposed to mix her like Rent-A-Girlfriend work with her like actress work, and he goes anyway. Anyway. So I don't know. It could be Rent-A-Girlfriend. It could be Horimiya. What do you all think? Cameron Brennan Watson, he's watched for the 18 months, and Isidro thinks he's watched for the 5 months. So there's like a less confident. There's the Rent-A-Girlfriend is 48% right now. The characters in Horimiya both put on a fake face at school. That's true. That's what I was saying too. Is that both of them kind of put on a front. Like Miyamura, he comes off as like this shy, cool nerd in school, and then Hori is always like putting on the front of like someone that's very like organized and leadership forward and knows everything that's going on in her life, but then like there are things that she can't control at home, for example, and like everything is not perfect. So it could be either or. And I feel like though, if we're talking about two-faced though, hold on, I found a red thread. If we're talking about like there's this concept in Japan called the honne and the tatemae. So the honne is like who you are in your like in your soul, like who you truly and genuinely are when no one is looking. And then the tatemae is like the front that you put on in the face of society and the people around you. And I feel like theater mask is more about like acting in that way. And I think it's more applicable to Horimiya than it is to Rent-A-Girlfriend. Because technically Chizuru is the only quote unquote like actress. I think the other Rent-A-Girlfriend characters, they do put on like a front. But I feel like, I don't know. We have to think this thoroughly, chat. Huh. I think the mask represents happy and sad. You think so? Oh. So, in that way... But then also, we're totally forgetting about the star emoji. They could be just Rent-A-Girlfriend. Huh. Okay, chat. I think we have to confirm this with the next slide. I think we need to watch the PV because I really don't know. I think I am going to guess. I'm gonna guess. I'll guess Rent-A-Girlfriend. But if I'm wrong, it is what it is. No!
どっちが王道？お待たせ！
いつもより少しだけ慌ただしい日常が始まる。
河野さんできるじゃん。本当？
親友ね、戦国。何が親友だったまね。
戦国の彼女の話しようぜ。
堀の娘みたいなのは絶対ダメだぞ。
堀さん、頑張れ！
なんで？
レミが勝ったら宮村くんはレミのね。
でけえ声出るようになったじゃん。
かわいい？なんちゃって。
食べないとチューするよ。
おい、ありがとう。嬉しかった。
かわいいよ。超かわいいよ。
Why am I crying? I'm crying. There's tears in my eyes. No. Why am I crying? I love. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. This is so bad, everyone. I've never seen that trailer and I'm crying. I was also looking forward to Horimiya so much. I just want to say I love Horimiya. Anyway. I was wrong, chat. The majority, I mean, I guess the highest pick of, I guess it was 47% of you all were incorrect. But that's okay. Oh, 42 of us sank with you. It's okay because we won at the end of the day. At the end of the day, chat, we won with this trailer because I don't know if anyone else prefers Miyamura with long hair, but maybe I do like his short hair. But more than anything, Hori has slayed since the day that I laid eyes on her. So yeah, she is awesome and I love them and I am rooting for them too. I hope they work out and I'm so excited. When they announced season 2, I got up from my chair and I squealed. It was really one of my best moments. Anyway, moving on, everyone. Moving on to the next one. Oh, brother. All right. We have here a wizard emoji. We have two swords crossed emoji, which I feel is kind of like telling, you think? I feel like it's a little telling. And then we have a dark hole. A black hole. Okay, so based on my brain. Actually, first of all, let me go through the options that these could possibly be from left to right. We have Rain of the Seven Spellblades, which is the second time we've seen this one. Which could be, maybe now it fits. We have my unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. Am I actually the strongest? and Mushoku Tensei, jobless reincarnation. And just based on my knowledge, I feel like 3 of these, no. Actually, 3 of these, no. Yeah, 3 of these could fit this. However, no, actually, I feel like if we're just thinking of the wizard and the sword emoji, I feel like technically all 4 of them could, but I feel like more so Reign of the Seven Blades, Am I Actually the Strongest, and Mushoku Tensei. Huh. The black hole is really the one that is throwing me off here, because technically 2 of them are technically still isekai, so I'm wondering if black hole means like death, which means Mushoku Tensei season 2. Would you agree? I think the hole means summon to another world or dark powers. I think the whole, how I'm interpreting it. Oh, wait, Reverie says falling into the rabbit hole. I'd say like the black hole would be like a green pipe for transportation to another world. So yeah, I think in terms of isekai, I feel like one that fits all 3 would be Mushoku Tensei, and that one is technically coming out in the summer. But I guess all of these are. But then Reign of the Seven Blades also, I feel like, to be honest, I don't know much about the plot, but I feel like a black hole could be maybe a plot point in this one. The ones that I will say I don't think it is My Unique Skill Makes Me OP Even at level 1 and Am I Actually the Strongest? Because I feel like even the energy I'm getting from just these emojis is kind of like dark and mysterious. Does it represent a dungeon? Oh, maybe. But then if it was a dungeon, wouldn't it be like, isn't there emoji for like but maybe Sudachi didn't want it to be that easy. I think the one I'm most familiar with out of all of these is Mushoku Tensei, like Jobless Reincarnation 2. So just on a whim, I will say Mushoku Tensei, but I could be incorrect. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. Because the thing is that, am I actually the strongest? Yes, there's magic in it, but I don't know what the black hole has to do with it, and I don't know what the swords have to do with it, because if he is gonna be like a wizard, they're fighting with magical powers. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. I understand why the sword is there, and also Reign of the Seven Blades, I understand why the sword and potentially magic is there, because Reign of the Seven Blades is both like a magical world mixed with like swords. But then Mushoku Tensei is also that. So now I just feel more confident saying Mushoku Tensei just because it's what I'm comfy with saying. So Spellblades doesn't really have holes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So chat, my final answer is gonna be Jobless Reincarnation season 2. I don't know if you'll agree with me, but that's all I'll say. 37% of you think it as well, so would you like to check and see if we are correct? I think we should. Maybe plot holes? Alright everyone, let's move on to the trailer for PV.
キンバリーで無事に卒業できる生徒は8割ほど。残り2割は魔に飲まれる。
あらららららら。あらららら。
咲かずのジャックも見事に
No,
咲
I
い
should have done
た。
it.
あの手の魔法植物は土が含む魔素の質で性格が変わんのさ。
人権を認められた存在以外は魔法使いにとって全て資源でしかない。
読書の邪魔だ。
この髪型は我ら一族の証。
Oh no, it's a
力はそのままゆるりと待たれよ。
なぜあんなにもその少女に目を引かれたのだろう。心のどこかで感じていたのかもしれない。どちらかが生き絶えるまで。ひと時に運命と呼ぶような 予感じみた何かを。
決めろ
Gek! Oh, brother. It was the obvious one all along. Oh my god, why? But it makes so much more sense for it to be Mushoku Tensei because what does a black hole have to do with it? Maybe like when you pierce someone with your sword, it creates a hole in their chest? Hashtag Rengoku? But what? Man, I was so convinced. I was so convinced. So, hello, Rimuru, how you doing? So, I'm 2 for 2 right now, chat. I don't feel so good about this. I don't feel so... Maybe I'm not good at reading emojis. I also don't use emojis properly. I will... Anyway, I won't go into it. But anyway, I still don't get the hole. I guess black hole equals dark fantasy? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, everyone. We're gonna move on to the next one because now I'm mad. Alright. We have... Oh... another briefcase as our first emoji. Number 2, we have a hospital. Number 3, we have a shield. Okay, so... Okay. The first one, we have the Great Cleric, which is one we've seen already here. Number 2, reborn as a vending machine. Now I wander the dungeon. Number 3, we have Bungo Stray Dog Season 5. And lastly, this is a new one that we haven't seen. Ayaka. So... briefcase, huh? Briefcase? With a shield and a hospital? Wait, but the cleric! Okay, wait! I've had an epiphany. In MapleStory, clerics, actually in any game, clerics are healers, which is the hospital. And if I am correct here, shield means to protect, but also shields exist in like fantasy worlds, which could be the Great Cleric. I don't know where the briefcase... But doctor! Because doctors carry briefcases. Great Cleric. He was a salary man that that died from overworking and then becomes a paladin. Oh my gosh, chat. This is an easy win. Easy peasy win. Wait. You know what? I'm just gonna skip to it, chat. I think we know. 77% of people, we know. I don't even think... What? Okay, my final answer is the Great Cleric. Because... BB Dest said it. So I think it too. I need to stop. Yeah, I need to fix my posture. My posture is kind of crazy right now. But... Okay, shall we watch the PV? And... I think it's confirmed the Great Cleric, so I'm gonna be high and mighty for right now only. Is that okay? Can we watch the PV? I'm moving on. 3, 2, wait, actually, oh yeah, my BGM was off anyway. Okay, Ararara.
俺はルシエル。ジョブ治癒士。回復職なんていかにも裏方だけど、目指すは治癒士の仕事を直接もらえそうな
冒険者ギルドへようこ
基礎からビシビシ行くからな。逃げ出すなよ。
こっちの世界にもブラックってあるの？ヒール
お前がそうか。
物体 X！ 何それ？チートアイテムじゃん。
デメリットはクソまずいだけ。
治癒士と冒険者は仲が悪いんですよ。
そんな彼らをルシエル君が救ってるんだよ。そんな子は放ってはおけないよ。
せっかく転生させてもらったんだ。師匠を信じるしかない。俺は絶対今度の人生では寿命で老衰する。テレビアニメ聖者無双サラリーマン異世界で生き残るために歩む道、7月放送予定。
なるほどな。ヒール Hiru! Alrighty, we were right. I mean, I'm not surprised, but we were right. It is the Great Cleric. I didn't see in the small font that it said Salaryman, so that would have given it away if I could read. But yeah, really exciting one. I always love, like I said, isekai, and I love all of the theme of like salarymen getting reincarnated into like warriors in fantasy worlds. I love it. I love it. There's just so many. Chat, I will say that because I've been so busy in Japan, I haven't had time to like catch up on a lot of the ones. I'm so behind on so many seasons right now, and I need to really take time to like sit down. The thing is that I don't know if anyone feels this way when you travel and you like take a rest day. I always feel guilty because I'm just like, I should be doing something. I came all the way here. I might as well go out and see stuff. So anyway, I will dedicate one day. I think I deserve one day to just sit in my bed and watch anime because I honestly need it. My soul needs it. I did, however, watch anime on the TV because it is here, but it was fully in Japanese, which is totally fine. But anyway, moving on. On to the next one, though. We have our next option of guessing the anime, and our first emoji here is a broken heart, which theme. Number 2, briefcase. Number 3, couple, which actually, wait, pause, everyone. I think I know. Our options here, this is a new one. We have sweet reincarnation. We have 2, my unique skill makes me OP, even at level 1. We have rent a girlfriend, and lastly, my tiny senpai. I'm just gonna go off a whim here also and say that briefcase, the only people with briefcases here would be the people in my tiny senpai. And so that's where I am thinking that it is probably that. But at the same time, I feel like I've also thought things and they were incorrect. So now I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Is Tiny Senpai a sad one? It could be about like heartbreak though. It could be about like, you know what this kind of looks like just based on the archetypes of people? You know, Wotakoi? Love is hard for an otaku? Like, you know how there was like the 2 relationships within the office and one of them couldn't work out? Or like one of them was kind of like, they were kind of beefing with each other. It could be like that. My tiny senpai, or maybe because it's my tiny senpai, maybe he's heartbroken because he has a crush on her and like cannot pursue her in that way. Also, workplace relationship. I don't know. I feel like there's so many layers to this one, but I feel more confident out of all these ones just based on the briefcase. If the briefcase wasn't there, I feel like it could be applicable to honestly any of these, but the briefcase is the outstander here. Broken heart and work must be rent a girlfriend. That's another thing, is that technically rent a girlfriend is work for them, but I feel like it's more obviously work with a briefcase because they're in an office in my tiny senpai. Tiny senpai, by looking at the picture, it feels like it has like a love triangle. Really? The only heartbreak is him not getting enough money crisp. Money in the morning, money in the evening. Money for breakfast, money crisp. Okay, so so my final answer is my tiny senpai, and it seems like 56% of you all also agree. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it is that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that. It could be either C or D. I'm choosing D because of the office setting. I'm also choosing D, everyone. I think it is correct. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Let's see if we're right. I think it's my tiny senpai. Final answer. Oh my god, no. No. I yield. No.
ちょっとそんなにイチャイチャしてるなら付き合っちゃえばいいのに。
There's no way.
自分1年の八重森ミニって言います。
権利があって二人の関係を邪魔されなきゃならねえんだ。
彼女をお借りします。3期。自分口硬いっすから。
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I got debated. I'm so sad. Rent-A-Girlfriend does have a lot of heartbreak. You know what? That's right. I just assumed that there would be heartbreak because My Tiny Senpai, workplace. I feel like, anyway, darn, I'm so mad. No way. So 40% of people, wait, what was that right? Was that right? 40% of people guessed Rent-A-Girlfriend. Wow, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, but also I'm getting misled by these emojis. What does a briefcase have to do with anything? I got baited. I'm sad. Anyway, Rent-A-Girlfriend season 3. I guess there's a new Rent-A-Girlfriend that is introduced on top of all of the other girls that are already on the roster. So, exciting. I guess this one is also coming out this month. So, yeah. All I have to say is my girl Chizuru, I support her until the end of time because she is a strong woman and she knows what she wants, and I respect that and I support her, and I think she deserves all the happiness in the world. And also, maybe, you know what, okay, would you say anime villain? Would you say Mami is an anime villain? Because she gives me bad vibes, chat. I love women. I will make that clear. I love women. I think women are awesome, but Mami, she has a pretty intense track record. I'll say that much. She has an intense track record, and I am uncomfy. I don't know if she's a villain, but if I had to choose someone that I would not be comfy with, she is one of them. She's a great antagonist. Okay, so then yes. I don't know if my favorite anime villain, but she is the anime villain of all time. Darn! I'm so mad I didn't get that right. What does a briefcase have to do with anything? Okay. Yeah. Kazuya is the villain? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, everyone. Now. Okay. Moving on to the next one. We are a little bit more than halfway now, so let's see if we can get the rest of it. Yeah, I believe, okay? Oh. I believe! Wait, I believe! Okay, the first emoji we have here is a drink in a cup. The second emoji is a castle, and the third emoji are feet. Footsteps. They are footsteps. And that makes me believe, okay, everyone? Reborn as a vending machine. First of all, drink, okay? Wait, but then also sweet reincarnation could also be drink. No, but drink is vending machine. Drink is vending machine, and because I wander into the dungeon, maybe the castle is supposed to be a dungeon and wandering is feet, but then the vending machine doesn't have feet technically. But the feet could be representative of wandering. So I don't think it's My Tiny Senpai. I'm gonna say that much. My Tiny Senpai, I don't think has anything to do with any of these emojis other than maybe the fact that these characters have footprints. So I'm gonna say it's not that. Sweet reincarnation, like, I feel like it could be. Please don't overthink it. Well, I'm a chronic overthinker, so I'm gonna. But I don't think it could be sweet reincarnation, but I don't think it has much to do with a beverage than it does with, like, food. So, and I don't think the feet really have much to say about the series, and either for my unique skill makes me OP, I don't think the feet footprints has anything to do with it. So my gut is telling me that it is reborn as a vending machine. So, chat, I want you all to agree with me because I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, right? It surely it is reborn as a vending machine, right? The girl carries the vending machine around, and that's why I think it's footprints, because technically there's the drink aspect, there's the foot aspect, and then I guess it could be like a dungeon slash, like, it's like an empire, you know? It's like a country. It's a royal country. I'm on the same page, Hime. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm so glad. You are crazy, but I think you're right. That's good enough for me, chat. Good enough for me. Wait, but is pop sweet? Pop? Like soda, right? Surely it is, right? It's like sugar. It's in a dungeon city with castle walls. Well then, there we go, everyone. I'm gonna 89.1% say that I'm confident, and we are gonna move on to the PV and watch it. Shall we, everyone? Are we all good? Are we all good with the reborn as a vending machine answer? I think we are. And I think I feel confident. If I see anything else on the screen, I am forfeiting. I am resigning. If it's sweet reincarnation, then I tap out. You and me, Nams. You and me. Or names? Names? Okay, locked in. Please. Please.
救ってきた異世界 Who is next?
Who is next?
次はこいつだ
Yes!
自動販売機に生まれ変わった俺は迷宮をさまよう
Let's go!
アニメ化企画進行中この異世界の未来は自販機に託された Coming soon
Coming soon. Who is next? Finally, chat. My losing streak is over. It's time for a winning streak. From heroes to weak-looking machines. You know, I just want to know, chat. I don't know if anybody ever thinks this. Like I said, I think I'm a chronic overthinker, but I always think about what was that like board meeting like when someone or how did that idea come to be? Did someone just have like a fever dream and they were like, oh my god, I had this dream that one day I was reincarnated as a vending machine and it was epic. I just genuinely wonder, like, what is going on inside of their head? I have nothing against it. If anything, I'm for it. I just genuinely want to know, like, did they all sit in a boardroom together and was like, how do we make the next hit anime? And then someone raises their hand and they go, now hear me out. What if, and only if, we do an isekai, but instead of like a hero or a cleric or some kind of strong wizard user, we give him a vending machine body, and then everyone in the room goes wild and they go, oh my god, what? And then they actually made a reality, and honestly it looks pretty darn good. So maybe they were onto something. Oh, the author really just liked vending machines? And that is what makes it even better. Heed this, chat. If you have a passion for anything, you can take that places. I don't know what that place is. It could be anime. It could be a book. But you can make your passions into a career. And this is one prime example of it. And yeah, and no, who cares? If you love something so much, why not do what you're good at with it? Why don't you invest your medium that you've studied so hard for and worked so hard for to make a thing that you love? So I'm happy. I'm happy that it is a thing, because that just means to say that someone really put in their hard work and imagination and let it run wild, and now it's reality, so no one can say anything. So, bro, someone made a horror movie out of Winnie the Pooh? Now anything is possible. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that like scary Squidward game. That was insane. Alright, moving on to the next one. We have Babam. Okay. Okay. First of all, here are the emojis that we have this time around. We have a Milky Way galaxy emoji. We have a baby emoji. And then we have a crossed swords emoji. And our options are Sweet Reincarnation, Mushoku Tensei Season 3 / Season 2 / the I guess Cooler of Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, Malevolent Spirits, Monogatari, Core 2, and lastly, Am I Actually the Strongest? Which, you know what? Milky Way? Well, actually, okay. I don't think it's Monogatari, first of all. I don't think it's Malevolent Spirits, Monogatari Core 2. I don't think it's that one. Because what does a baby have to do with that one? Sweet Reincarnation. They're young, yes, but they're not baby. The one thing that is making... Well, I mean, I guess the main guy holding those tarts looks a little baby. But then I don't think it has anything to do with fighting. And so that's what makes me believe it's either Mushoku Tensei or Am I Actually the Strongest? Because the reasoning for that is... what's it called? Mushoku Tensei, he was like reincarnated and he started out as a baby. But this is not about him being a baby. He is fully grown by this point. And so I don't think it's jobless reincarnation. I feel like baby could be Am I Actually the Strongest? Because the Milky Way, like look the first emoji, the galaxy, he's holding like this cube that kind of looks like a Milky Way. But then I feel like the sword one is more relevant to jobless reincarnation than it is Am I Actually the Strongest? There was a cursed line involving a baby for the last one. We live in a cube? What? Orion, thank you so much for the 16-month membership. Thank you! He beats the red girl as a baby. Oh, okay. So maybe... Chat, I'm gonna hop on the bandwagon here and I'm gonna say... D! Am I actually the strongest? Because... technically, jobless reincarnation has... I guessed it before and I don't think it was right, and I feel like these are not the right emojis for me to confidently say that is jobless reincarnation. And if it is jobless reincarnation, I will be genuinely very, very upset. So, my final answer is, am I actually the strongest? And we will confirm that now. I'm scared. Please.
俺を導いてください。北には何しに行くんだい？転移事件に巻き込まれた母を探しに。だからこんな無茶な依頼を受けようってんだろ？私たちと一緒に受けないかい？
足引っ張って誰か死ぬようなことになったら許さないんだから。
無影小魔術が使えるなんて君も相当なんでしょ？
それって答える必要ありますかね？こんなものが使えたところで大切な人が戻ってくるわけじゃありませんよ。どこまでも行ける気がしたあの時の僕はどこだきっともうどうにでもなれ死んでもいいやって顔だ。てめえは最悪だ。この世で一番自分が不幸って面してやがる。ようやく見つけましたわ。泥沼のルーです。
もうなんかめんどくせえな。どうせ何も残らないし。
何やってんだ俺は。何が何も残らないだ。俺はもう終わりだ。
点と点がつながる時に辛いと思ったら誰かを頼ってもいいんですよ。助けに来てくれて嬉しかったよ。
ルーです。ありがとう。師匠、世のことをお忘れですか？
友達が困っていれば力になりたい。迷惑なわけないよ。
やらなきゃいけないことやるんだ。
行きます。連れて行ってください。
I'm in pain. I live in Spain without the S. Oh. I guess I was dumbfounded. I was fooled twice by the same series. But anyway, I guess the right answer was Mushoku Tensei Season 2. Ah. I don't get it. You know what? It's okay. I'll believe it. Whoever fed me the lies of am I actually the strongest? Why? Literally, we've been bamboozled. Anyway. Here's a head pat to make you feel better, hopefully. Thank you. I feel cheated on that one. Me too! I was so confident. Maybe I just don't know much about Season 2 from Mushoku Tensei, but anyway, they know who they are. I think too much. But the thing is that I don't think enough. I guess I don't think. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's fine. I'll just move on to the next one then, chat. It's fine. I don't want to think about this anymore. That one was triggering. Okay. This one seems like it's a little bit happier. I feel a little bit more happy looking at this. We have a cake emoji, which I love. Love cake. Second emoji, we have sparkles or a star with like a little like whoa, 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 little sparkle, sparkle. And then lastly, we have a wizard emoji. So here's the thing. Am I actually the strongest? Doesn't really have much to do with cake. And I'm gonna say that with my full chest. I'm gonna say it doesn't have anything to do with cake. Monogatari, I think, doesn't have anything to do with cake either, maybe. Unless there's multiple meanings for cake, but I don't think they're applicable here. I think it's either A or B. I think if anything, it is more B than it is A. Because just even based off the posters, B, Sweet Reincarnation, he's holding like tarts. He's holding treats. There's no cake in A, only vegetables. And we don't love vegetables around here. We're actually a non-vegetable stan group. We are the Yakult. I think I'm gonna say Sweet Reincarnation is probably the answer. Wow, everybody thinks so too. 92% of people think that it is Sweet Reincarnation. I'm glad. Well, 91 because hear me out. Hear me out. I think cake will never fail me. Cake has never failed me, actually. And I'm just gonna go on a whim and say that this is the only thing that I have going for me right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and say Sweet Reincarnation. I feel like we've seen it so many times at this point that we haven't seen that PV. Also, just by process of elimination, I'm gonna say Sweet Reincarnation. So I guess that's the wrong answer. Hey now! I have full confidence, okay? I feel amazing about this. I think we can... Okay. My full chest, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is Sweet Reincarnation. Final answer. Final answer! I'm holding on to my desk. I'm holding on. I will laugh if we got all of them wrong. No. I think it's B. I think it's surely it's B, right? Surely.
死ぬのか。お菓子の国を作って世界中のみんなを笑顔にしたかった。なのに
あなたにもう一度チャンスを与えましょう。あなたの新たな名はペイストリーミルモルテール。にゃおかしくないですか？この世界をお菓子でいっぱいにしてみんなを笑顔にしたい。僕はそのためにこの世界に生まれてきたんだ。世界で一つのお菓子の国を作るために。僕は早く大人になりたい。
W's in chat only. We're winners. We're not losers. We only win. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. Got cake and sweets on my mind. Yes! Finally! Retribution! We have been justified. I'm not a fraud. It's actually real. All we do is win. It's true. Anyway, yes, so that was Sweet Reincarnation. Obviously. Because obviously for obvious reasons. I love it. I'm so happy. I was about to rage quit chat. I'll be honest with you. I was really about to just close my screen and walk off into the distance. But we're good. Sweet reincarnation. Like I said, love a good isekai, and I'm really excited that this is airing this summer. So Cake will never fail us. It's true, Cameron. It's true. I'll never be betrayed by something I love most. So, anyway, moving on to the next one, everyone, because we passed with flying colors, obviously. All right, everyone. This is one I don't know what. And this is where I think I'll be stumped. Okay. The first emoji is a crown. Right? The second emoji is a tree. And the third emoji is a bicep. So, our options here are from left to right. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. We have Ayaka. We have Am I Actually the Strongest? And then lastly, we have Malevolent Spirits Monogatari Core 2. Okay. So usually I like to think of process of elimination per emoji. And at this point, hold on. Okay. I don't think it is my unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. No, actually, okay, I don't think it's Ayaka. I don't think it's Malevolent Spirits Monogatari Core 2, because I don't think it has to do with a tree. I don't think any of those have to do anything with trees. Maybe bicep, but not crown or tree. I feel like the crown one could be like unique skill. No, but at the same, okay, but because also the setting of my unique skill makes me OP even at level 1 is also kind of like a what would you even say that, like a kingdom type-esque, like that type of isekai world, fantasy world. And then also, am I actually the strongest? Am I actually the strongest though? I feel like is probably the highest contender here because of the bicep. So this is where I think I probably see. Am I actually the strongest? Because there's like greenery in the back there. There's like a kingdom there. It looks, you know. The last emoji makes you think of strong, so I think it's C. That's what I think too. I think just based on like the imagery hints here, like the crown would be in a castle in a kingdom, which you can see in the third in Am I Actually the Strongest? Obviously there's a forest / tree, so maybe it has something to do with that as well. I'm just guessing. I want to change to C. I think, okay, my final answer is I think it is Am I Actually the Strongest? That is going to be my final answer. And apparently 59% of you all also agree with that. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it is correct. An isekai where the main character is an ENT in human form would be a little bit more original than an isekai. I don't know. I will always eat up a good isekai. Okay, I'm going to say it's C. And that is my final answer. I am scared for my life. But I think I'm correct. I'm never wrong, chat. I've also never lied. So anyway, let's just see.
あなたが転生することに決まりました。チート能力を授けます。2度目の人生、存分に謳歌してきてくださいね。
そうだ。なんか嫌な予感。
こいつを遠方の森へ捨ててくれ。
Yes! No!
はい。俺今超ピンチじゃん。
Yes!
急すぎる。どういうことだ。君からは人の息を超える魔力を感じるが、まさか魔王の生まれ変わりか。前世はヒキニートですが。
そうです。私が魔王です。
ははかわいい。
おはよう、アルト。
俺はゴルド辺境博の庇護のもと生き延びたのである。チートな能力とやらでパイダに生を貪ってやろうじゃないか。
我が主よ、この身をすべてあなたに捧げましょう。
兄上様は一体 何者なのですか？
俺はいつになったら平穏な引きこもり生活が送れるんでしょうか。
You know what this is the equivalent of? You know when, like, I don't know if anybody's parents or family members have ever done this, but like, I remember when I was first trying to learn how to swim, and one of my friends' uncles, or I don't even know how they were related, but they threw me into the water for fun. And they were like, "That's how you learn how to swim. It's a flight or fight. You just gotta learn how to survive." And that's basically the same thing. How the king just threw the child into the forest and was like, "Deal with it. Learn how to fight." I feel like that's trauma. Yeah, because ever since that time where I was thrown into the lake and I was just told to learn how to swim, I feel like I've been scared of water ever since. That's why I kind of like do know how to swim, but I kind of don't. Like I can float, I can tread water, which is totally fine. I can backstroke because you can just float backwards. But the thing with swimming is that I don't know how to go up for air, which is kind of problematic because that's pretty much all of swimming. But anyway, that's just me. So wait, you got thrown into a lake? Oh, many a time. Many a time. So, yeah, I guess we were right, though. Am I actually strongest? Was, this one, and we got that right. So, another win for us. I'm gonna put that under my belt. I definitely did not lose at any point in this day so far. So, breathing is important. Yes, it's true. Especially when swimming. Alright, moving on. Very, very exciting stuff. Okay, we are... Okay, almost at the end, but we have... Number 1 emoji, we have a ghost, a little boo ghost. Number 2, we have a castle, again. And number 3, we have a key. Humma. Ooh, wait, okay. So, from left to right, we have my unique skill makes me OP, even at level 1. Number 2, we have Ayaka. Number 3, we have Bungo Stray Dogs Season 5. And last but not least, we have Malevolent Spirits Monogatari Core 2. And hear me out, chat. Malevolent Spirit? Spirit? I don't want to, like, be overly confident, but would one not say that a spirit could be a ghost emoji? If you're talking about a spirit, a poltergeist, some kind of paranormal existence, I would say it would be a malevolent spirit. So, and that thing that the guy is holding kind of could be a key. It could look like a key. So, even ignoring the rest, because, I mean, like, the ghost one, I don't know if it could apply to my unique skill, so I think I'm gonna say it's not. My unique skill makes me OP, even at level 1. I don't think a ghost has to do anything with it. Ayaka? A story of bonds and wounds? Like, I don't think it has much to do with a castle. I feel like... And ghosts? I feel like it's a reach. I think it's reaching if it was Ayaka. Bungo Stray Dogs, I don't think it has to do with that. With a castle or a ghost. So, I think Malevolent Spirits Monogatari Core 2 is the answer for this one, chat. What do you think? I'm saying this with like 20% confidence. I don't know. I choose D. I'll go with that. Agree with you. It's D. I would definitely go with D. I'm on board. Okay. I'm sweating, chat. Okay. Final answer, everyone, right? Final answer? Okay. Fine. Okay. I really hope.
ボタン俺は君を守り通してみせる。
信
じていいの？
ああ、どんと来い。お前たちが雅楽寮だな。
ご名答。
まずは歌つかさを轟かせてやろうかい。京都に里帰りしたのは新たな捜査対象が現れたからよ。そやつはカラカサを指しておるらしい。
守ることの困難さ、誓うということの重み、理解してるか。君人間やなかったんよ。
なんだか楽しくなってきたかも。私の中にいるまれびとってまさか。また会えましたね、長月ボタンさん。その力は高めに手に入れたか。必ずあなたを解き放ってあげますよ、主様。私たちの主に手を出したな、ならず者。お前は壊すぞ。
守る戦い、これが長月の本当の姿。
あれと向き合う時が来たのかもな。
悲願大願大いに結構。皆己の道を突き進むがえ
え。もう大丈夫だボタン。
兵馬さ
ん、これ以上貴様の好きにさせてたまるかカラカサ。
君はガラス色かりそめのテキストになる。君は口癖を真似してみせるんだ。君がいいと喋ると。
Yeah, I know I was right. But actually, chat, I realized while watching this trailer that I was watching this one on TV like 3 days ago, and I didn't know which one it was. But it's this. It's literally Malevolent Spirits. I did not realize because I guess I spoiled myself accidentally because I remember I turned on the TV after I came home one day and I was just like watching, because I always have the anime channel on, but I had it on and then I was like, wow, what is this? It kind of looks like the art style kind of reminds me of Persona, like, you know, Persona 4, Persona 3, Persona 5. Especially the eyes, I think, was the one. So then I kept watching it and I didn't know what it was, but I guess it's Malevolent Spirits. And which is really awkward now because I guess I watched Cour 2 before even watching Cour 1, which now I feel like I should probably start from the beginning. Yeah, I guess I was correct, but really awesome stuff. Yeah, the villain really had a persona. Yeah, I think so. Is he a Persona user? I think I mentioned this before, but my friend and I, after school, we used to play Persona 4 every single day for like an entire month. And I wouldn't play. Well, that's a lie. I think she would let me play with her sometimes, but I would just watch her play while I ate cookie dough. Good times. So yeah, that was Malevolent Spirits Monogatari Cour 2, which is airing right now. So if you're interested, please go check it out. And let me just double check. I don't know if we have reached the end or if there's regular PVs that we can just watch to spend the last little couple of minutes on. So give me a second. Let me just see here. But how many did everybody get right? I think I stopped counting after I got the first one wrong. Oh, brother. 8 out of 11? Oh, it must be nice. I think I got like, I don't know if anyone counted. I think I got four wrong. Or maybe 5. That's what happens when you think too much. I'm so sad. 8 out of 11? What is that in percentages? Surely that's like 80%, right? It is 70%? I was only able to do 3, but I shockingly got all 3 of those right. I'll say I got them all right. There's no evidence. Okay. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh my gosh, chat. Okay, we're not done yet. We have a couple more here. Oh, wait. Oh, this one is the last one. I lied. That was a full lie, everyone. Okay. Questionly? Yeah, just regular last one. We have the first emoji as a light bulb. Number 2, we have a gaming console. And number 3, we have a fire emoji. Flames! It's flames. And this is the real kicker because I have no idea. But I feel like it could be Ayaka. I feel like it could be. It has to be A. What does the fire? What does the light bulb have to do with it though? What? No! Oh my gosh! Whoa! I almost did something wrong. But okay, so number from left to right. Let's just go through what we have, and these ones are kind of the ones that we haven't gotten previews yet for. So starting from left to right, we have my unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. We have Ayaka, Bungo Stray Dog Season 5, and My Tiny Senpai. So I can't even confidently say any of these because I don't know how a gaming console plays into Bungo Stray Dogs. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not that one. Tiny Senpai, I feel like, I don't know what any of those have to do with that. Gaming console? Fire emoji? Hime moment. Yeah, it is a Hime moment for real. I'm so sorry. I almost did. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. I feel like it could potentially be something for gaming, but I also maybe Ayaka could be gaming. I really am lost, chat. I think it could be A or B, but I feel more confident saying it's probably B just because I feel like Sudachi would choose different emojis if it was. Level 1 could be tied with gaming. You know what? That's true. That's true. And maybe unique skill is like an idea? But then what does the fire have to do with it? What does fire have to do with anything? Maybe the unique skill is a fire skill? Maybe they're like a fire mage or something? Oh, maybe because it's like OP. Because you're on fire. Yeah. Boo Daniel, I'm thinking the same thing. Fire is OP. So I'm gonna go ahead on a little whim here. Or OP is fire. I think you're right. I think you're all right. Ice eyes? Yeah. Fire probably means OP. Fire is power. We'll just all be wrong. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. No. Levels is gaming. You know what? That's true. That's true. I feel like you're probably onto something here. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it is my unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. Chat, I hope you can agree. 56% of you think also agree. I'm not changing my answer anymore. B. You know what, Suna? I'm gonna go against you and say A. So then it ends up being Tiny Senpai. I think at that point, luckily this is the last one, so I don't have to be in pain anymore. If it is my Tiny Senpai, I will be so... Okay, chat, I'm locking in my answer for A. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. My fingers are crossed.
君の名は
エミリー・ブラウンって言うです。
エミリー。俺は佐藤亮太。
ハロー、ヨータ
佐藤亮太だ。
この世界のすべてのものはダンジョンでドロップされるです。
どうなってるんだこれ。
能力低いです。
レベル1。全然いいところなしだな。
ドロップも切ないです。
Hello, Yoda?
ちょっと待って、S って低いのか？
すごい！
ドロップ率オール S。この最強スキルがあれば、今度こそいけるぞ。
このままが知ってます？最近新しく生まれたダンジョンのこと。この人参、倍額で買い取らせていただきます。人参初期。低レベル嫌い。鉄道は人参？
命に関わるのかよ。おって全然痛くない。はい、
どうぞ。
あったかい。
頑張った人は必ず報われるです。
俺たちみんなの街を壊させはしない。
一緒に行くです。
やれる。俺なら助けられる。レベル1だけどユニークスキルで最強です。
世界は回る2022 年7月より放送開始。
I don't want to say that I was like right, but I was right. And also only because you all helped me decipher those emojis. Yes! We ended off on a good note, chat. I am so glad, because if I got one more wrong, I think I was ready to risk it all. I'm just kidding. But thank you all so much for guessing and helping deliberate? Yeah, deliberate on a lot of these titles, because maybe you should check whether there's another one before you say it's the end. I did. The problem is that I can't read. So we are actually at the end this time. So thank you all so much for joining. That was a lot of fun. We do have a couple more PVs that are non-emojis. Maybe Sudachi just couldn't find an emoji set for these ones. Or maybe these ones just came in a little bit later. But we'll go ahead and watch them. I'm just going to make sure that they're in here. The people who picked Tiny Senpai. But also, what does Tiny Senpai have to do with a gaming controller? This one is really interesting though, because I feel like honestly, if I got isekai'd, I don't even want to expect that I would have really OP powers right off the bat. You know what I think? And you know which anime I think is most likely to be me if I were to get isekai'd and eventually be OP? I think I got reincarnated and maxed out my level at 300. The slime one. I maxed out my level at 300 just by killing slimes. I think that would totally be me. I think because I have already done that. In MapleStory, I remember I just like leveled from 1 to 50 only killing slimes during like 2 times EXP events. Good times. Anyway, moving on. I think we have... Oh! At the end, like I said, we have a bunch of remaining trailers. So let's just go ahead and watch them, if that's alright with you all. We're just gonna have I'm gonna get my little snacky snack, and we are going to watch them together. So let's go ahead and watch the remaining trailers for Ayaka, My Tiny Senpai, Undead Dogaru. Wait, Undead Murder Farce, and Bungo Stray Dogs. So I am going to grab my snack, and we're just gonna watch them together. Let me see if I can make them bigger, actually. 1 second. I'm gonna play it.
5歳の頃に父が死に、僕は児童養護施設で育った。不思議な空気の島ですね。懐かしいか？いや、小さい頃のことはあまり。俺は佐川仁義、仁義さんと呼びな。
いらっしゃい。我が河川神社へようこそ。
ざっと10年ぶりか。
この人が僕の。
ユキトの父親、師匠は俺にとっても父親みたいなもんだからな。
綾香島の調和を守ってくれるすごい脈継ぎさんだったのよ。
陣地天道。早速荒御霊に遭遇してんじゃねえか。荒御霊？
脈継ぎは断りを正し、調和を取り戻すための技だからね。彼らのことを怖がらないでほしい。
俺は荒御霊を駆除する。跡形もなくゴミが。
いわゆる兄弟弟子なんでしょ。
いろいろあんだよ、あの二人には。
あの愚か者。
これが俺のやり方だ。
力は出すだけじゃない、整えないとな。
強くなる。
その銃よりも。
僕はどこかで竜を。
彼は一体何者なんだ。
師匠、俺うまくやれるかな。
もう誰も死なせはしない。
僕はこんなの望んでいない。こんなの。
Wait, red juice? Okay, I don't know if anybody knows. Oh. What I was gonna say is that I don't know if anybody knows Red Juice, but Red Juice is like a illustrator or part of like a collective that works on Supercell stuff, which Supercell is like a band in Japan. Really, really good. Works on Egoist stuff. And oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Because yeah, that just the character design was really on par. So really awesome. That one was Ayaka. So really exciting for that one too. And I'm really excited we were able to see the PVs because that's awesome. I just love it. Makes me nervous and sweaty because now I have to my to watch list just only gets longer. But let me read the synopsis for this one to you all. Cough, cough, cough. As if you didn't get it already, this is what the synopsis is. In Ayaka, as an orphan, Yukito Yanagi's life is filled with questions. But that all changed when he meets his father's disciple who takes him into his birthplace on Ayaka, a strange island filled with legends of dragons and mysterious beings. But there's more to this trip than a reunion. The harmony of Ayaka is on the brink of collapsing into chaos. Can Yukito prevent the catastrophe? Interesting! Interesting! Humma, humma, humma. So yeah, that was Ayaka. Another really exciting, overpowered type of... Although I will say, the characters in this one were kind of very handsome. So I think the entire time I watched this, I might just be blushing. Okay, moving on to the next trailer. I believe we have My Tiny Senpai? Question mark?
うちの会社の先輩は
にゃお
小さくて可愛い先輩の小さい手がなんだこの究極の癒しテーマパーク
パワハラ
世界一受けたいパワハラ
よしよし
ちょっと先輩
本当に篠崎さんは私の自慢の後輩さんです。
One of the things that really gets my heart going doki doki is when someone tells me that they're proud of me. Oh, it's so nice. And also, there's a part of me too that I wish I was like a little bit tinier. I wish I was, because I love being a tall girl. Don't get it twisted. But there are moments where I'm like, it would be nice to be a little bit smaller. For example, fitting into clothes. So what an opposite it really is to see someone that is a tiny senpai. That is so cute. So proud of you, Hime. Oh, thank you, Dang Panda. Thank you. So the synopsis for My Tiny Senpai is pretty straightforward. I mean, he has a senpai that's tiny. But this is the official one, or what Sudachi has written. My Tiny Senpai. When Shinozaki started his new job, he never expected his superior to be so cute. Maybe that's how some people feel when they meet me. He was struggling to learn the ropes until Katase, his adorably tiny and kind senpai, took him under her wing. She goes above and beyond to ensure Shinozaki feels comfortable, even rubbing his shoulders when he's tense. But as they grow closer, Shinozaki hopes her devoted attention might mean something a little bit more. So yeah, the title is about my senpai that is tiny. But honestly, really, really nice, really wholesome. Amazing times. Like I said, I wish I was tiny. Maybe I could relate a little bit more, but I've had a couple though, like senpais on my work that were strong but mighty. I feel like it's always the short ones that have like the biggest energy and the biggest 6-foot energy, which is really awesome, honestly. Like I said, I feel like I may be tall, but my heart is not small, but I sometimes I feel small inside. Don't you wear heels though? I do. Because I have to live up to it. Everybody knows me as 6'1", so I have to live up to the stereotype, to the lore that Hime is tall. It's not like I can wear, but then also at the same time, chat, I don't want to talk about feet, but I need to wear shoes that are not flat shoes because it hurts the arch of my foot. So that's why I wear heels a lot. Or I have to wear, like, you know how they have those like shoe inserts to help your foot arch? I have to wear those, Dad. I'm old. All right, moving on. We have the Undead Murder Farce. Let's watch this one, shall we?
さあさあさあ寄ってらっしゃい見てらっしゃい
始めるとしましょうか。その謎解きを。インドアヤと申します。職業は探偵です。何しろ頭を使うこと以外できない体でしてね。
私があなたを楽しませて差し上げましょう。もうって何すんですか。
恋の餌になって死んでください。どうやって真相を究明するおつもりですか。あの車を追ってください。
これは
こんなところで探し求めていた相手に出くわすとは。私の体は今どこにある。
見つけた。興味深い思想だ。賑やかな方が楽しいでしょう。いける。
怖がらないで。私はグルメなの。
あ、それ。人工的に怪物の力を与えられた人間、その利用価値は計り知れない。こいつはさらに厄介な状況になっちまいましたね。
この滑稽で悲惨なファルスメイタ事件を終わらせましょう。
Wait, I love an anime about like detectives and solving murders and solving mysteries so much. I feel like those are probably one of my favorite genres or like plots that really pull me in. Like Bungo Stray Dogs is one of them for sure. Even like Ghostic, I don't know if anyone remembers that one. That one was a really good one. Yeah, but this one looks really good. The art style looks really amazing. It's interesting that she lost the rest of her body, but that's also cool because I guess it's part of the bigger plot. But also, I think it's just like I love big brain. People with big brains, I just love watching them. Maybe even the fact that I like watching like ghost stories that have been solved. Or also just like true crime, stuff like that. It's just really interesting. I just feel like because detectives and people in the industry pick up on so much that sometimes people don't think about. And as someone who thinks a lot, I like to know how people think because then it helps me become a little bit more not sensitive, but a little bit more aware and conscious of the things around me. So, Kaguya-sama director? No! But also, yes! I'm really excited for this one. Undead Murder Farce is the title. And also, here is the official synopsis by Sudachi. The 19th century, a world inhabited by vampires, golems, werewolves, and other paranormal creatures. Immortal beauty and disembodied head Aya Rindo, along with half-human, half-demon, demon killer Tsugaru Shunichi, and her loyal maid Shizuku Hase, travels through Europe as supernatural detective, the cage user, solving new supernatural mysteries while she searches for her lost body. Which is so cool! Because not only is she powerful, she's powerful even when she only has her head left. But I guess like your brain is really important. But then how does that work? How? You know what? I won't ask questions. I'll just watch. But really awesome. Really looking forward to this one. Can't wait. This one is definitely going on my list, as are all of these. But love detective ones. And last but not least, we have a trailer for Bungo Stray Dogs Season 5. I've watched all the seasons, and I can't wait to see what this trailer is, because I haven't seen it yet. So, let's go to this next one. Oh, wait. Oh, hello? Ah. Ooh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
昼の世界と夜の世界、その淡いを取り仕切る白母の武装集団。
この世には異能力を持つ者が少なからずいる。異能集団、武装探偵者といえば聞いたことがあるのではないか。
僕にできることか。
理想とは何か、その問いへの答えは無数にある。
人は誰かに生きていいよと言われなくちゃ生きていけないんだ。
そんな簡単なことがどうしてわからないんだ。
大気ひしめくこの街のエンジン揃いの探偵者。これより始まる怪奇探。これが先触れ、前兆し。さて、
昔私は自分のしたことについて後悔したことはなかった。しなかったことについてのみいつも後悔を感じていた。
I feel like Bungo Stray Dogs is one of those series that it's so hard for me to explain to people that haven't seen it. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but like, I remember I tried to explain it to one of my friends who doesn't really necessarily watch anime, but I was basically like telling them about it, and I was like, so basically, there's like a group of people with like supernatural powers, and the main character guy discovers he has like a white tiger spirit, and then he discovers this other person named Dazai who's like a detective, and he's always trying to like die. And it's just so much. I don't know how to describe it, honestly. Like, it's just, there's so much, and there's so many like subplots within some of the like minor plots within the big plot that it's just so complex that I just don't know how to explain it to anybody. My man is not okay. Dazai is not okay. Yeah, but it's a really good series, and I think season 5 is one that everybody's looking forward to, because I remember even by the time I was at season 3, I'm like, wow, I can't wait to continue watching this. So I'm rewatching it with my friends. It's a nice time being able to watch with them. It's true, I love rewatching anime. First of all, anime that I've recommended to my friends that they actually start watching, it's so amazing. Red Jester, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. Here's a philosophical question. How do you think measurement units would be in an isekai world? Do you think there's a numerical system in an isekai world? I think it depends. But at least, I assume, like, at least in the anime, like in the isekais, everything is like similar to the earth world. And that they use numbers. Because, I don't know, math? I don't know if math didn't, but if you think about it, I've actually thought about this, because as someone who notoriously does not do well with math, I often think like math plays such an important part in like the universe. I feel like a lot of scientific discoveries happen from math, and a lot of things that exist in this world are discovered and exist with mathematical equations. So I just wonder, like, for example, math is everything if you think about it. Math is time, math is space, math is matter. Or radically different, yeah, or I guess like in an isekai world, anything would go, because it doesn't have to play by the rules of this world, about the earth world. So really interesting to think about. Like, if math didn't exist in this world, I feel like everything would be in flames and in chaos, but not necessarily applying to an isekai world. So really interesting to think about, you know what I mean? So, is there anything else after this? No, that's it. Okay. But thank you all so much. I'm going back to my room. Thank you all so much for joining the stream and watching and guessing all of the summer 2023 anime. I had so much fun, even though I didn't get all of them right. You win some, you lose some. I think I'm a winner at the end of the day, because I get to sit here and watch anime PVs with you all. So don't replace the A in math Oh, with an E? Oh no. But thank you everybody. Thank you to Sudachi who organized this for real. She really put in the work in this, and really awesome that we're able to have these kind of fun type of game stream anime preview stream. So thank you Sudachi, you did that. Thank you so much. And really looking forward to this season of anime. It just started too. A lot of episodes for these ones are out, if not most all. Zom 100 is out, which if you haven't seen it, I know it's trending on social media right now. So I think you all should watch that one. Vending Machine is also, I believe, out. And there's just so many good ones to look forward to. And also talking about the news, 2024 seems like it's also going to be filled with so many good ones, like Apothecary Diaries, Black Butler, really exciting solo leveling. If you haven't seen it already, the One Piece English dub, and what else? Yeah, One Piece English dub, and 970 plus more episodes coming out to Crunchyroll. So thank you all so much for being here. I had so much fun. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll keep you all updated on what the plan is for the next couple of streams. And I can't wait to keep telling you all about my experiences here while I'm in Japan. And I am gonna be streaming at a later time, so this is gonna be the normal time for the next little while I'm here, just so I can sleep properly. But yeah, what are my plans this week? On Wednesday, I'm meeting up with some of my friends, and we're gonna go get dinner. And then on Friday, I'm also getting dinner. I'm getting yakiniku, which I'm so excited for. And it's gonna be a really fun time. I'm honestly having a really fun time here. Oh, and I believe if it is officialized, or if we have confirmed it, Sudachi, confirm with me after this, but I think I'm gonna try to do like a hand cam 7-Eleven stream, kind of like tier list type of stream, where I'm gonna buy a bunch of things that are from the Japanese konbini, like convenience store, and we're gonna do a little ranking, and it's gonna be really fun. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of snacks, and we're gonna try them together. It's gonna be super awesome. So please look forward to it. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Like tomorrow, I think tomorrow should be tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I had so much fun. Have an amazing rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone. Please look forward to all the anime coming out in the next little while. And yeah, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Alex Jan. Goodbye, Victor, Jay, Katasu, Natasha, Parley. Goodbye. Goodbye, Yellowtail, Cameron, HB. Goodbye, Brendan, Sky. Goodbye, Michael. Goodbye, Stevo, Etherblade, Mercenary Badoo, Alex V, Iguana Guy, Bolt Mouse, Yujio. Goodbye, Zura. Goodbye, Tico Dibaka, Jacob, Taco Tuesday, The Dork Knight. Goodbye, Kuria, or Tadia. Goodbye, 05E3. Goodbye, Tsuna, 400 Frankie, Kevin Chen. See you later, Eris. Goodbye, Manuel, Tsundere, Admiral. Goodbye. Goodbye, Michael. Goodbye, Justin, Auspicious Fish. Goodbye, Keston. Goodbye, Krista. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day.